Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. This is my third try. I am slipping up lately. I actually ran out of time on the video because I started rambling on a little bit. I have a knack for that when I get talking, and I just keep talking. And so I had to start over because I don't want this video getting messed up or someone misunderstanding what I'm trying to say. You guys saw it in the thumbnails. You heard it in the video the other day. Some of y'all caught it. A fair amount of you caught it that, I'm periodically selling silver. Why would I sell silver? That just sounds absurd to some people. And to some people it may be. However, in order to explain that position, I needed $2,000 in cash to show you guys my situation. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and let me know your thoughts. If you think I'm totally wrong, which most of you may, for different reasons, either I'm putting myself at risk or whatever the case may be, you may think I'm wrong, and for that, leave me your comments. I still like to hear them. So, okay, so let's get started. So, for example, to give you guys a good understanding of what's going on, I happen to have $2,000 here. This is not my actual monthly budget. However, I'm going to use $2,000 as an example. Let's pretend for a minute that I make $2,000 a month. And of that $2,000, I have $500 in bills, $500 for miscellaneous stuff, entertainment maybe, I don't know, $500 for food, and that leaves me $500 for stacking. Okay, now as I do multiple months, I overspend. I'm supposed to spend, we'll say, $500 in stacking. And some of y'all have watched my package openings, and you're like, that ain't $500. But most of the time, what I will do is I will say, okay, you got 500, but you know what? Let's pretend we're going to take out some of the miscellaneous. And you know what? We're going to live off ramen noodles, beans, and rice. And then I still got my money for the bills. The bills that there's no way around. Monthly, every month. Cable, internet, phone, cell phone, whatever the case may be. Miscellaneous stuff, water, electricity. I know some of y'all are going to say you do not spend all that on $500 on all that. If I was to tell you that my electric bill was $55 last month and my water bill was $80 last month, you would know that I am tight and I live a very thrifty lifestyle. But for conversation's sake, since now we know I way overspent on silver in this example, we're going to say that this month my bills jumped. It's summer. It costed me a little bit more in AC, so it costed me maybe $600. Therefore, leaving me with $100 for rice, beans, and ramen. Now, here's the thing. Someone asked me, why would you sell your silver? Here's the thing. I overbought. I believe that this is sound money. This is just paper. I don't just say that here on YouTube. I live it. I'm a firm believer that this is nothing more than a sheet of paper, and it will be worthless at some point. Now, I know people can't really believe that maybe. I think there's a lot of people that think that the dollar is getting devalued slowly, and that it's not really worthless. But I don't think that way. I think one of these days, this is going to be worthless, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to happen in a blink of an eye. It's not going to be a slow erosion like we're seeing right now. It's going to be the petrodollar comes out one night, in the middle of the night, while we're all asleep, and says, we're no longer accepting U.S. dollars because they can't manage their debt. They can't get their affairs in order. They've got too much drama between the elections, the confiscation of wealth from other countries, an unmanageable budget, an interest payment, and now they're selling treasury bonds at dirt cheap interest when essentially, let's be honest, 5.5% is nothing compared to what prices are going up. So, with that being said, now I believe this is money. This is real wealth. This will have real wealth. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be around for a while. And for that, I believe that it's real money. I'm going to keep stacking it. But every once in a while, like I did the other day, someone had asked me, hey, do you have any of them Britannia Libertads? Britannia Liberties. I said, yes, I do. And would you be interested in selling me a couple? I wanted to get some, and I didn't. I meant to, and now they're $40. It's ridiculous. And I might say, well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you get one. And you can just give me $25. I paid $25 for it, or $30 for it, whatever I paid. I just ordered it. Pretend for a minute. Now someone out there is going to be like, well, why would you sell it for cheaper? Because here's the deal. I also want you to throw in this, whatever this is. Maybe this is a couple of pizzas. Maybe it's a couple sandwiches from Subway. Maybe it's my lunch that we're sitting down eating. I tend to talk to a lot of people. I talk to you guys because you're subscribed to the channel and you're my second family. But I talk to select people that I kind of handpick who I want to help and work with in the real world. I don't just randomly go up to people and start talking to them about silver and gold. I kind of handpick who I want to talk to, who I want to help. The people that I help know I don't share my information with other people. Don't introduce me to your friends and start talking about, I don't want other people getting involved. If they're not, I guess I should say in the crowd, in my group, in my circle, the people that are in my circle are preppers. They're firearm trained experts. They're people that own businesses. They're people that are, I believe, I can work with, I can trust, I can help them with new things, like precious metals. And little by little, people will start bartering this stuff. Because more and more, they understand this is not money. It's not. It's a piece of paper. That's it. This is money. It doesn't matter what's on it. It can be anything from this beautiful Britannia Liberty to this Happy Holiday snowman. It's an ounce of silver. I don't care what's on it. I really don't. This could be 1894 Philadelphia Morgan dollar, and it's not going to change my viewpoints. It's an ounce of silver, and technically it's not even an ounce of silver if it was that. I would look to trade it for a little bit more silver. Many times, people that know me know that I have traded Morgan dollars for 1 ounce rounds. Why would I do that? Because it's a little bit more silver. It's not 1 ounce of silver. It's a little bit more silver. Now I don't have a 94 or whatever it is, Philadelphia. With that being said, stacking weight is going to be your best friend if things happen. And I do believe that something's going to happen. Like I said, in the middle of the night, you're going to wake up one morning and you're going to hear, last night, petrodollar has been destroyed. They're no longer accepting it. It is now worthless. And all those dollars around the world are going to flood back into the country. And silver and gold will jump astronomically. You think the little $2 jump that we saw the other day was either A, a fluke, or B, the start of something big. I don't even think it was an uptick in what I think is coming. Now, I know some people said, oh, but would you really sell some of your silver at $50? Here's the thing. You guys that have been following the channel know I have sacrificed a lot to hold my position. I have a beat up vehicle with the windows don't go down, the AC doesn't work, and people are like, dude, how do you survive and sell Texas in a vehicle like that? You can't do nothing. You can't open the window, and you don't have AC. My house AC broke I don't plan on fixing it. I don't put repairs into stuff. I am all in. And I expect I'm going to stay all in until something comes a little bit more in line with what I believe is legit. The system we are in now, we are all being lied to. You're being lied to. I'm being lied to. Everybody's being lied to. The question comes up. Do you really think everybody could be in on the lie? No, I don't. But I think the people that aren't in on the lie regurgitate the lie because they don't know any better. Even the people that come on here and talk smack about gold and silver and how it's not, you would have lost money if you bought it at 50 and whatever. You're cherry picking a day and you're adding to the lie. And you're only going to hurt yourself in the long run, and you're probably going to hurt other people. I believe that silver and gold are going to continue to go up. It is real wealth. It is not unlimited supply like something else. I think people have caught on to that. They've caught on to how we're essentially kind of hurting our friends. I mean, we just asked our allies to back the dollar and allow their currency to collapse. I mean, who does that? I mean, think of that for a minute. I'll tell you what, you give me your food and you go hungry so I can survive. I mean, these are not things that you ask your friends. They're not things you ask your allies. And with that being said, you've got to be open to what's going on. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit more to hold a bigger position. Now, I get asked all the time different questions about this, what I think, will happen. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know when it's going to happen, but you cannot print something unlimited and expect that it will continue to hold value. The more you have of something, the less it's worth. And that's always been the case. But we don't rely on old economics anymore. I mean, look at the stock market. In the old days, if you're older, you remember price per earnings, the PE ratio. Now, there's no such thing. We don't even look at it anymore. Why? Because there'll be a bigger fool to buy it at a higher price. And it can't come down because it's always gone up. And maybe it will have a little pullback, but it can't last, it's not going to be forever. You're guaranteed it will retain itself. You know what? During the Great Depression, if you bought the stock market at the lowest point, or I shouldn't say the lowest point, but low, then essentially you still had to hold it for years and years before you made your money back, even if you bought the dip. So same with, remember when it fell in 2008? I mean, you still had to wait years before you got your money back. So pay attention to the lie and what's going on. And if, you hear me say in a video, hey, I might sell a couple ounces, know that I overbought, and I will do that. And if you go back and you watch my package opening videos, you know that I probably overbought. I had someone actually add up all the stuff and tell me. I'm well aware. With that being said, I've got to wrap up the video because if I hit 1350, the video shuts off on me. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you left me a comment. And one more thing, the plastics, the company I order from, they give me the plastics for free. They put all the coins in capsules.